What is up, everybody? It is your friend Justus West, and we are here on Justice League TV to check out a very, very special guitar. Perhaps one of my favorite guitars I've ever played. More on that later, but before, let's get into the thank yous. I want to send a thank you to Ernie Ball Guitars for letting me check this out, and specifically my rep, Tim Dove, for shooting me this guitar. I'm super stoked to play it, super stoked to just mess with it and show it off. So let's just get right into what we're talking about. The guitar we are talking about today is this beauty right here, the Kaizen. This is a new collaboration between Sony Abasi and Ernie Ball. I mean, just check this thing out. Such a gorgeous guitar. So it's kind of like this glossy, like matte color. I love the way it reflects light, but it's also not like shiny in terms of like there's no speckles in the paint or anything. It's like a flat matte black guitar, and I am absolutely in love with it. So of course I am known for playing regular 6-string guitars. This is actually my first run-in with a 7-string. Nobody's actually let me try out a 7-string before, so that's really cool of them to let me try this one. So let's talk specs. This guitar has custom wound Ernie Ball pickups that I'm sure they developed in collaboration with Tosin. This one's like a mini humbucker, and then this one is of course a full humbucker. We've got this super nice 3-way switch. I like the design on it. It's not like the classic 3-way. It's kind of got a very tech centric design per se. There we go. And I really actually enjoy it. It feels very solid. It's got a nice chunky click, so it locks into each position really well. Also the trim bar, so I like the trims that they use on the Ernie Ball stuff, specifically this guitar. It's just kind of like a locking thing. So you just kind of push it in there and then you'll hear it click and lock into place, which is really nice. And you can get some really deep dive bombs, as you'll hear later when we get to playing the guitar. So that's actually really dope. I love the knobs. Just the overall design and feel of the guitar is very intentional. We're looking at an alder body, maple neck with an ebony fretboard. Again, to kind of, I guess, tie into this very stealthy design. And just, I mean, even check out this cool detail. The Kaizen, and they actually put, you know, in collaboration with Sony Abasi, which is really nice. I hope the camera caught that. But this is just, it's a fantastic guitar. And I must say, I've already plugged it in, and y'all are in for a treat on how it sounds. In terms of other things I want to cover, like I said, I love the bridge, I love the tremolo. I also love these tuners and the locks on them. So the locks have these cool kind of like, I don't even know what kind of shape that is, what I should call it, but I like it a lot. And then also the tuning pegs, instead of them being normal pegs, they're kind of like these cylinder things that are really dope. And so I very much so enjoy the design of this guitar. So now that we've talked design a little bit, I want to cover weight. It is very light, especially for a 7-string. I have 6-string guitars that are definitely heavier than this. It's very light, which I like because my shoulder can kind of give me some problems. It feels very balanced. You know, sometimes with these very strangely shaped guitars, you end up with the guitar body kind of like leaning or falling in a particular direction, but overall the guitar is extremely balanced and sits very well in your lap. And then also, of course, if you wear a strap, it's got the back strap peg. Also your input jack is on the bottom there. The only thing I could foresee is with this paint job, if you don't get the cable like directly in the jack every time, I could see you probably accumulating some scratches down here. And then also, if I had one more, I mean, it's not even a negative remark, but it's just kind of like living with the guitar. If you're OCD like me and you don't like lint accumulation or fingerprints, you'll be cleaning this guitar like every day, because with this like glossy matte finish, you can see, even from when you wipe it, you can see kind of like the residue marks or whatever. So you kind of gotta like, I use very soft microfiber cloths, just to kind of give it a good clean, give it a good shine, so that it looks in proper condition 24/7. So there's nothing left to do but play the guitar. So we're gonna go through some clean tones. Tone wise, I'll give you an idea of the signal chain I'm going to be running from the guitar into my Apollo X4. Shout out to my Universal Audio fam. We're going to be going from the X4 into Ableton, and I will actually be using Tosin's Neural DSP plugin, his signature kind of guitar amp with them, to run some tones. I'll set up some tones, maybe, drop the presets in this video or drop them in the comments. I'll figure out a way to share some of the presets. And yeah, let's just get right into playing. All right, everybody, we are back. I got the guitar plugged in and set up, and let's just go through some tones. So the first thing, we're gonna go first position, which is the big bucker back here by the bridge. And I'm just gonna lay some chords so you can get an idea of kind of what the guitar sounds like. Again, we're using the Abasi Neural DSP plugin for tone, and I have very minimal EQ. I just pulled up the clean cab, turned on the delay and the reverb. That sounds so good. All right, let's go the phased position. And then last but not least, we'll go into the neck. So as you can hear, the guitar is crystal clear. These pickups are incredible. And this is with very, very minimal processing, very minimal. This is plug and play, y'all. Like, this is just right out the box, plugged in. I have to say, I am in love with the guitar. Again, being a 6-string player, the 7 obviously is a little bit of an adjustment, as you can tell in some of my playing. But overall, it feels so light. It feels so slim. The neck feels incredibly fast. It's just buttery. Like wow. I'm kind of speechless, to be honest. Yeah. It's great. And having a low B, I also play bass. So having a low B on a guitar is actually a very awesome experience. So now that we've gone through some clean tones, all 3 pickup positions, let's get into some heavier, dirty, distorted awesomeness. Let's do it. All right, phase position. Like, the clarity is so great. So what I look for when I'm looking for high gain clarity through pickups is the fact that you can still distinctly pick out each note in every chord, which is a great sign. All right, let's move on to the neck. This guitar is absolutely mental. That's all I have to say about that. Closing thoughts on this guitar, I would 10 out of 10 recommend to buy it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to figure out immediately how to get my own. So pricing, we're looking at $3,999 for this black one. I forgot the name of the black color, but they also have this limited edition silver that is just gorgeous. So go to Ernie Ball's website, check out both guitars. I think the silver one's like $50 more for the special color. Last I checked, there's only 50 left. At the time of making this video, there's only 50 of the silver color. So go look that up ASAP, go check it out. I 10 out of 10 recommend this guitar. I love playing it. I don't want to give it back. Please don't take it from me, please. But you know, such is life. So yeah, this thing is serious. It's a serious guitar and you will love every second of owning it, I promise. And also, it's just gorgeous. It's a head turner. As soon as you pull it out the case, people will take notice of how gorgeous it is. And every day you would get to look at it be gorgeous in your room. So that's great too. So this is Justus West with the Ernie Ball Justus Abasi collaboration, the Kaizen. One more good look at this beast. And I'm signing off. Thanks for watching, and I hope that this review was, you know, impactful enough for you to go buy the thing. All right, peace.
Don't say baby.